Greetings, beloved beings of light. Happy new supermoon in Aquarius. As we enter this new golden age of Aquarius, we have massive energies coming in. I wanted to put out a quick video for all of you with this trinity of activations coming in on the super new moon, and tomorrow as we transition into this Chinese New Year of the Wood Dragon. I've been working on the last couple days, many hours on a very special transmission, a Qigong teaching and healing guided meditation from my sacred Condor. We have a very special show for you tomorrow that will be released around 3:30, so be sure to check that out. I've spent many hours on it, so we hope you enjoy that. And as most of you know, we had this massive X-class solar flare coming in the middle of the night. I know last night I didn't get to sleep till about 3 a.m., and I was blasted awake at about 5:30 a.m. That's Pacific Standard Times. Around 5 a.m., our Solaris, our local Solaris, released this massive X 3.333 of the Christos Sophia consciousness. We'll be covering some of this in tonight's full transmissions. I just want to put out something quick for all of you with these updates. So we're feeling these massive energies. I was blasted awake about 5:30 a.m. My body felt like it was on fire, so I jumped online to see what some of our other New Earth scribes were putting out and saw that this massive X flare, you can see, we'll go over here to Space Weather Live, and you can see up here almost into the red, this X 3.38 at 1310 UTC. This is the most powerful solar flare of this month of February, this powerful month. Today is the 9th of February, and we're celebrating the new moon in Aquarius and the sun in Aquarius. So a lot of this Aquarian energy is we're transitioning also into this new golden age, 5D, the age of Aquarius. You know, this is the age of the new world, the new earth. So we're really feeling this transition in our physical vessels. So be sure to stay hydrated, meditate, relax, self-care. This is very important, our health right now. So we have this massive flare here. We also had 3 M-class after a couple before the X and one right after on the sunspot region. 3575 is what released this X-class flare. And we also have multiple C-class flares. We'll come over here to spaceweather.com. Protons are raining down on Earth. An S2 class radiation storm is underway following today's strong X 3.4 class solar flare. Energetic solar protons raining down on Earth's upper atmosphere are causing a polar cap absorption event, interfering with the reception of short-wave radio signals at high latitudes. And here we have the major X-class solar flare. So this is very synchronic, the synchronicity of this new moon and transitioning into this powerful year of the Wood Dragon. This is the green, the liver, the gallbladder, and tomorrow's very special transmission and Dharma talk. I cover that. So today at 1314 UTC, the sun produced one of the most powerful solar flares in years. So this is the most powerful of this cycle, an X 3.4 class explosion from just behind the sun's southwestern limb. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, SDO, recorded the extreme ultraviolet flash. So this is the violet energy, the violet ray. These cosmic rays are electrical potential, their electricity, their vibration, higher frequency cosmic radiation, their rays from the higher dimensions. This is coming from the great central sun and through our Solaris as a filter, as a conduit to transmit to Gaia and all her children of the sun these gamma plasma waves of adamantine light. The adamantine is the indestructible diamond light of Source Creator. The source of the flare appears to be departing sunspot AR 3575. Because the blast site was eclipsed by the edge of the sun, the flare was probably even stronger than its X 3.4 classification suggests. This was a big explosion. You can see here in this image, it looks like an X right on that flare. Hours after the flare's peak, Earth is still is still feeling the effects of the blast. Solar protons energized by the flare are following curved magnetic field lines. So these are following the magnetic ley lines of Mother Earth. These are following the dragon lines, the song lines of Pachamama, raising her in frequency, raising her resonance. We had a big spike in the resonance, which we'll cover here in a minute, from the sunspot back to our planet. So these are the lines, the energetic, the electromagnetic lines of the toroidal field connecting the sun to the earth. The resulting hailstorm, called a radiation storm, is still intensifying at the time of this writing and has just reached category S2. So we see the solar radiation here, 1200 UTC, spiking here. This plot shows that NOAA's GOES 18 satellite is seeing right now. The colored line counts the number of energetic protons streaming past the satellite en route to Earth. Green and blue are the special interests because they trace hard protons capable of upsetting spacecraft electronics, causing reboots of onboard computers and temporarily fogging cameras. The explosion also hurled a bright CME into space. It will not hit the Earth. Instead, a NASA model of the CME shows it heading for Mercury, Venus, and Mars. It will hit all 3 planets this weekend, which is going to affect our consciousness, our energetic bodies, our energy bodies, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, the trinity of planets, especially Venus and Mars, the yin and the yang, the blue and the red, the blue planet, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the eagle and the condor are being activated very deep and powerful ways to transmit to our earth angelics these heteros gamos codes of divine union, of abundance and freedom. These are freedom codes coming in. Now we're going to jump on here to disclosurenews.it, the Schumann resonance. You see this big blast of white light coming in. You see these pillars here. There's a trinity synchronizing with these trinity activations, 3 M-class solar flares. We have 3 pillars of light and then this big blast. 45 hertz. This is 5th dimensional energies fully anchored in, rising up. As Gaia rises, we rise with her kundalini rising, and we're connected very deeply to the Schumann resonance, to the heartbeat of Mother Earth. We're feeling this in our higher hearts, our heart chakra and our crown chakras as our kundalini is rising up. So we'll see here 2992, the 9th of February, 1700, from the early hours of today, strong oscillations of all frequencies began. In this condition began an intense phase of amplitude movements, which lasted approximately 7 hours, from 2 to 9 UTC. This is right around the time of this X solar flare release from Solaris, grandfather sun. The maximum value was reached at 6 UTC at the power of 49 hertz. After 9 UTC, the frequencies no longer oscillated in a coordinated manner, and the amplitude reduced its movements, the last notable one being the power of 19 at 11 UTC. So 19 into the 11. But you could see here this big flash, this solar flash is connecting to the rising of Mother's heartbeat, of our great mother, our Mother Earth, of Gaia's pulsation, her frequency, her crystalline oscillation. This is her resonance, her heartbeat, her pulse. We're feeling this within our bodies, within our pulses, and synchronizing with this, the trident, the trinity. We had this powerful, this has been updated, but Pahala, Hawaii, in the heart of Lemuria, it was 6.3. I think it's been reduced to 5.7 magnitude earthquake in New Zealand. On the ring of fire here, see the ring of fire surrounds the heart, the fire of the mother, our new Lemuria. And this was at the 6.1. I'm going to refresh this here because it's been updated since I viewed this earlier. See 6.1 in New Zealand, the most powerful. They reduced it to a 5.7. 36, of half of our 72, 36 a kilometer's depth, Pahala, Hawaii, but the most powerful here, 6.1. Look at this, 177 at 10:57 UTC. Kermadec Islands of New Zealand. This is also Lemurian energy that's all through the surrounding, the heart of our new Lemuria and Hawaii here. So we're really feeling this energy in our heart center, our middle dantians being fully activated. So we hope you have a most beautiful, blessed day. Again, stay hydrated, meditate. Be sure to check out. We'll be releasing another transmission here in a little bit. Some updates from the Earth Alliance Space Weather Report, and then our full transmission. And tomorrow, a very special day. We celebrate the Chinese New Year of the Wood Dragon on the 10th, tomorrow on Saturn Day, the day where we shift, into this dragon energy. The dragon is the wisdom, the knowledge keepers, the guardians of our mother, the guardians, the gatekeepers of our sacred womb, the womb of the mother, the cosmic mother, and the physical mother, the physical vessel, and the guardian of our people, and the teachers are the teachers of wisdom, the wisdom of the ages. So we'll discuss all that in tomorrow's transmission. I also teach a very powerful healing Qigong, so be sure to check that out. About 3:30 tomorrow, our main channel, Paul White Gold Eagle, and our backup channel probably about 5:30 on Prime Disclosure, and we'll release it on our website, primedisclosure.com. So have a most beautiful, blessed day. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.